Percocet, Molly Percocet. Back at it again with cardio conversations, man. A few weeks out from my show, man. Shit has been a journey for real. Just been getting back in the rhythm of being a client again after training for so long and not competing for 5 years. Tough. Hey, the toughest part though is just making everything work in the midst of traveling, anniversaries, reunion, still in a relationship, making sure you're still hanging with your friends, and overall just saying yeah to yourself and what you want, and saying no to things that you still want to do, but it's not the most beneficial for your progress and where you want to go. That really be the toughest part in transforming and just dieting all together, especially in Atlanta, bro. In Atlanta, it's literally something to do every day of the week. It's literally a place to eat on every corner. So it's so easy to get set back. That's why you gotta be locked in. But the thing I like about transforming and going through stuff like this, it's just a shift in my mindset. I always have a major shift, a major mental shift, financial shift, spiritual shift, whenever I have a physical transformation. Now, I've had a few. So my first one was in college. I wanted to get some abs. First time I ever hired a coach. Like college, so I'm broke. But I got the refund. Got like $2,000-$3,000. And I seen my partner, Ruben, who's a great coach, great fitness coach. One of the guys who really inspired me to be a coach, right? I had been struggling to dial in on my abs. Like, I was doing the right stuff, but ultimately I just wasn't doing I wasn't doing the right stuff enough to see the transformation that I wanted. So I hired a coach, man, and he put me in the game. That's the first time I ever followed the plan all out and stuck to it to the T. And I would say major shift in my confidence, major shift in my mental, major shift in my physical. But it elevated my belief in myself that I can stick to something. I don't know about you, but I struggle with consistency a lot. Just staying consistent. And it started to want to be better for myself. Also, leaning on the vainness of the transformation. Like, I want to look good. It was like 6 weeks before spring break. We're going to PCB. And I just wanted a six-pack. Willing to do anything for that big. He gave me, I bought it, got the refund check, paid for it, and the rest is history, bro. 6 weeks. And I remember that meal plan so good, I can recite it today. For breakfast, I had an egg white burrito, 5 egg white salsa tortilla. For lunch, I had 5 to 6 ounces of ground turkey, a half a cup of rice, and asparagus. Meal number 3 was 5-ounce salmon and asparagus. My pre-workout was a sweet potato and a protein shake. I had an apple and a protein shake right after that. And for dinner, I had apples, kale, 4 to 6 ounces of chicken, mandarin oranges, and this was back in college, man. So there's a lot going on. So I started my transformation journey in the midst of just craziness. My second transformation was right after college. Now after college, I was sold this dream that you go to school, get a good degree. After school, after you get a degree, you get a good job, make some good money, and everything just gonna work in your favor. Just work hard. That's the farthest from the truth. Don't get me wrong, you gotta work hard. You gotta apply yourself. You gotta step outside your comfort zone, yeah. But it's more so about who you know and position yourself along the journey. My family was just happy for us to graduate, me to graduate. They wanted me to have a good job. They wanted me to have social security. And me being stubborn, I want to go what I was passionate about, do what I fell in love with. I wanted to be a chef. My grandma told me they ain't make no money, so I changed my mind. I'm gonna be an athletic trainer, sports medicine doctor. Then I was like, that. I don't want to go to school that long. Switch to athletic training, switch to marketing, switch to exercise science. And within that, I fell in love with really wanting to help people get in shape, take care of their health. One of the main reasons is because I just saw people at the top of every preventable disease. It was black people at the top of everything, leading the pack. I'm like, bro, we 12% of the nation. How the we leading the pack? And it was just, we got the highest rate, the highest chance of getting hit with these diseases. And I'm like, what the I gotta do something about this. With that in mind, I was like, I'm passionate. After I graduated, became certified. And after the fact, bro, did a 400-hour free internship. Learned a lot, but I didn't have a job set up. So I was like, I'm gonna go to grad school right after this, make some more money. Applied to grad school, got accepted, but then got into Kennesaw State, got accepted, and about like a week before class was supposed to start, they called me. They was like, yo, Eric, you need to pay or you can't get submitted to classes. I'm like, hey, man, I'm broke. I ain't got no bread. $3,000 at the time. I ain't had no money. So I had to train, or I had to find a job. I'm like, okay, I got a degree. I work hard. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just applying to these places. I'm applying. I'm getting interviews. But I ain't landing shit. I got a job at Nike store, selling direct TV. Selling direct TV sucked. I was out of shape, down bad, and I was just mildly depressed at the time. I just was like, bro, I'm better than this. And that's what I believed about myself. Wasn't aligning with where I was at the time. I did what I knew best. I dug in. I worked out. That set out to transform my body, man, get back in shape. Like during that internship, I let myself go a lot. That's probably the worst shape I've been in for the past 7 years. But I was like, bro, I'm gonna get myself back in shape. I was sad, feeling sorry for myself, trying to find a job. I never stopped working, trying, but mentally I wasn't there. Fast forward, best friend Jamal gave me an idea to start my business, start my personal training business. And from there, man, it's not history, but that's where it started, fall of 2016. But nobody told me